Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one of my scrap mechanic videos. Um, a little bit's happened since last video, not too much. I've grinded a bit, got a lot more materials. Um, let's just say I kind of filled up a lot on blocks. So yeah. Um, do I have? Yeah, I do. So one thing I want to show y'all that I've done. This is really all I've done since the last video. I've adjusted the helicopter a little bit. I'm not sure if I did that before or after last video. But now all four thrusters go on a button rather than two on W and two on a switch, which is a lot better. Because that way I can use all of them at the same time. Now, this contraption probably seems very weird and very stupid. But I started using this earlier today, and it actually works fairly well. I've used it to get a bit of cotton and oranges so far. But basically, this is a 24-minute timer, and at the end of the 24 minutes, it'll move. The first one will suck up anything that's been planted, the second one will water it, and the third one will plant down a new seed, whichever one is here. So, I let it sit for maybe 3-4 hours, and it got me about 2 stacks of oranges in that time, and a few pieces of, um, cotton. This seems to happen a lot. Um, one other. So, I finally have a chunk of cotton now. So, I think it's time we use up a few of these. So, I went ahead and put one just because I wanted to get some cotton out of the locker. We'll just use up what cotton I have, not make a full video out of it. Control freak. Okay, interesting. Let's just use up as many greens as possible. How do I do this? I guess that was a shirt. Okay, that's a cool shirt compared to this. And I just don't like this. I like the destroyed one better, which is weird. But yeah. Okay, next. Okay, a couple of robot heads, tote heads, whatever they're called. Um. Okay, so it looks like, oh, I can move the camera. That's so. I'm assuming it's the tote bots or whatever. Tape bots and red guys? I don't know. Okay, so what's next? Another robot head. Shirt thing. Burger for scale. Okay, that's kind of cool. I still like Control Freak more, though. Engineer gloves. That's going to be interesting. Let's get the burger out of my hand. Okay, so I've got these, those, and now these. Oh, those actually look cool. I really like the color red, so I think I'll stick with those for now. Let's see, what are we gonna get? Okay. Oh, gotta grab a bit more. I don't have too terribly much cotton at the moment. Let's see here. What did I get? Yeah, I like that. Let's see what's next. Lumberjack gloves, okay. Well, I like the red ones. They're kind of bulky. Let's go with the lumberjack ones for now. I mean, not like I see them a whole lot though. I put this chair down. Thought it'd be a cool way to see what I get a little bit. Let's see. What do we have? Delivery backpack. Okay. So again, we have the destroyed, the not destroyed. Okay, I'm very close up. There we go. Not destroyed, destroyed, delivery. Stick with this. Automotive gloves. Okay. How much does this cost? Let's see. Can we? Okay, let's do one purple one before the end of the video, or before the end of this part, I guess. Engineering gloves. Nah, that just looks so bulky. Yeah, like that compared to that. Let's see, what are we gonna get? A bearing t-shirt. Um, cannot get a good view with that. That is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna stick with that for now. I still have two more of these in there. There we go. And as we get more cotton, I'll probably do one or two of those a video. It's nighttime, so let's just wait till it's not nighttime. Okay, so it's almost morning, I think. Morning usually comes at about 3:30 for some reason. So, what else do I need to do? Or need to show y'all? I've shown y'all most of it. Oh, that's what I haven't shown you. Yeah, this is real cool. So we now have two different vehicles. So we have this guy, specifically for mining. So I hit one, it lowers them and brings them closer, which is, this thing is so good for mining. Way better than my old monstrosity. I had it as a square, but I widened the wheelbase in the front now, because I was kind of flipping. So it's really good. It's so good, in fact, that the refinery actually can't keep up sometimes. The only problem it did have was the bed wasn't working when I had a roof above it. So that was a problem. And the other thing I have, which is just small and compact, is this little tree chopper. Just drive up to it. I can lower it a little bit. Turn it on. And the only problem it has is getting started with cutting down the first bit of the tree. After that, it's easy. Like, it doesn't have a refinery or anything, but since I'm gonna be so close to base chopping down trees, I don't really need it. But it is so small. It was even smaller, but then it started to flip because of how small it was. So I had to add on some weight in the back. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so I just drive up to it. And it usually takes a second to chop it down at first. There it goes. Gotta get rid of the stump first. There we go. And now I just go through and chop it all up. This tree's actually in a good spot because I can use the rock to pin some of it. Chop it all up, then I just go back and get the refinery after I'm done. I thought about adding on a storage thing to this thing, but I determined that that would just be, well, it would add a ton of weight to it, which would be good for some things. Why is this not? It's not chopping. They would add too much weight, and I don't really need it since the refinery machine will always be close by. It does jump a bit though. But hey, if it works, it works. It's not good at the bigger trees. I used to have one thing. I tried with a piston under it that would push out the third saw blade I have. But the piston saw blade just wasn't doing anything. There we go. Pretty much all of the trees chopped up except for those few pieces that kind of flew off. I wonder if these were from a different tree. It's a high possibility. But I kind of just chopped away the forest right next to my house just because it was so annoying. Let's just say I have a lot of wood now. So yeah. And now I just go back and get the refinery. Simple as that. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all have enjoyed, and as always, have a safe and fantastic rest of your day. Peace!